Okay, so you sent this over about Clip.co, and I gotta say, it's a wild story.
Yeah.
It's like two college roommates building like this multi-million-dollar animation studio, but they're choosing to operate at a loss.
Yeah, that really is fascinating.
To build the next Disney? Sign me up.
Yeah.
So we have this great interview from the Grind Success channel.
Right.
And it's with Henry and Dylan.
Okay.
And they kind of break down like their whole process. So we're going to pull out some of the best bits for you.
Love it.
And you get to be a fly on the wall as we unpack it all.
I'm ready to deep dive.
Okay, so Clip.co's model.
Well, it seems like a hybrid to me.
Okay.
Like they're an agency and a content studio all at once.
Okay, yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And they've got this incredible team of like 10 full-time animators.
Wow.
And that's kind of how they make their money.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like they do work for brands who need animation.
Right, so they can pay their team.
Yeah, bread and butter.
Yeah, smart move.
But here's where things get interesting.
Okay.
They take all the profits from that work.
All of it.
All of it.
Wow.
And they put it right back into creating their own content.
Interesting.
Yeah, and these are like animated shorts.
Okay.
Explaining kind of complex topics, but like fun and engaging.
I love that.
Yeah, they call it like South Park for nerds.
That's a great tagline.
I know, right?
So they're reinvesting everything back into the business.
Exactly.
We've seen that with creators like MrBeast.
Yeah.
It's like a long game.
Totally.
But if they hit that critical mass of audience and brand recognition, could pay off huge.
Right. And we're talking like $2 million a year in revenue.
Wow.
That they're just pouring back into this dream.
It's a heck of a risk. Makes you wonder if they're okay with operating at a loss.
Yeah, for like a long time.
To reach their goal.
Yeah. And like why?
Right.
I mean, they could be making bank right now.
That is the question.
What's driving this?
Yeah. Well, one thing that stands out to me is their belief in storytelling.
Okay.
Dylan had this aha moment.
Okay.
He realized people are wired for narrative.
Makes sense.
We crave it.
Yeah.
We need that sense of closure.
I mean, that's how you get sucked into those shows.
Exactly.
You can't stop watching.
Can't stop.
You got to know what happens.
Right.
So Clip.co combines that with amazing animation.
Smart.
And they're getting billions of views.
Wow. But views don't mean everything.
Right. You got to get your stuff in front of the right people.
Exactly.
And this is where it gets wild.
Okay.
Their client acquisition is...
it's different.
They call it squatter marketing.
I've never heard of that.
It's bold.
Okay. I'm listening.
They find someone they want to work with.
Okay.
Like Will Smith.
Wow.
Or Ali Abdaal.
Okay. Big names.
And they make content for them.
Okay.
For free.
Hold on. Completely free.
They're giving away their work.
Yeah.
To get clients.
It's brilliant.
I don't know about that. It's all about reciprocity.
Okay.
They give value first. And it makes the client feel obligated.
Interesting.
To work with them.
So it's like a Trojan horse.
Yes.
Get past the defenses.
Exactly.
Right.
You're building a relationship.
That's pretty clever.
And it works.
It does.
The clients come knocking.
Wow.
Ready to pay.
So squatter marketing.
What if we all did that?
Never thought of it that way.
Okay, but let's talk about the less glamorous side.
Right. The cost.
Clip spending $30,000 a month.
Every month.
On their team.
On their team.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
And their YouTube revenue is only like $5,000 a month.
So they're operating at a loss.
A big one.
What do you think about that?
I mean, can they keep this up?
What are the risks?
What are the rewards?
That's the big question, isn't it?
They're like a startup.
Yeah.
Funded by their agency work.
If they keep growing,
yeah,
it could pay off.
But what if they don't?
What's the backup plan?
Right.
What if explainer videos go out of style?
Okay, yeah.
They got to have a plan B.
Maybe different kinds of content.
Yeah.
Build their brand off YouTube.
Exactly.
And mitigate the risk.
But don't give up on the dream.
So they're calculated.
Seems that way.
But let's not forget.
Yeah.
It's two friends.
Henry and Dylan, who built this.
Starting a business with a friend can be tough.
Yeah. What did they say about that?
I'm curious.
They talked about their strengths.
Okay.
They complement each other.
Yeah.
Henry's the ship it guy.
Gets things done.
Not always perfect, but gets it done.
That's important.
And Dylan's the perfectionist.
Make sure it's good.
They balance each other out.
A push and pull.
Checks and balances.
Think about your own collaborations.
Do you have that?
Someone to push you forward.
And someone to make sure it's good.
Yeah.
They said it's been crucial.
Having each other.
Especially for the ups and downs.
It makes you think about choosing the right partners.
Not just in business. In life, too.
They even told this story.
Okay.
About meeting billionaires.
Fancy parties.
And get this.
What?
The billionaires were envious of them.
No way. What made them envious?
Creative freedom.
Oh,
they get to chase their passions.
Money can't buy that.
Not driven by money.
Fulfillment.
Exactly.
It really makes you think about success.
Doesn't it?
Maybe that's what those billionaires were missing.
That passion.
Vision.
And they're willing to delay the profits.
To get there.
Really makes you think.
It does.
About your own priorities.
Are you in it for the short term?
Or building something bigger.
Something that matters.
And what's cool is they're not afraid to be different.
They're going against the grain.
And it's working.
Big time.
Top talent.
Amazing client.
Millions of views.
It's inspiring.
It shows you the power of authenticity.
Knowing what you stand for.
Having that vision.
Makes you unique.
It makes you compelling.
Yeah, and that's why their story is so powerful.
It reminds us that we can all create something amazing.
That brings us joy.
It makes a difference.
It's about finding that sweet spot.
Passion.
Profit.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be easy.
But Clip.co shows us.
It's worth it.
So as you go about your day,
think about what this means to you.
What are your dreams?
What do you want to solve?
Maybe it's time
to take that leap.
Invest in yourself.
Build the future you want.
Do some squatter marketing.
There you go.
The world needs you.
Don't be afraid to share your talents.
That's our deep dives
into the world of Clip.co.
We hope you found it insightful.
Inspiring.
We had fun.
It was a pleasure.
Until next time.
Keep learning.
Keep growing.
Keep chasing those dreams.
No matter how crazy they seem.
And their advice, well, don't wait for permission.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Just start creating.
Yeah. It's so easy to get stuck planning, right?
Absolutely.
Clip.co's like, just do it.
Yeah.
Figure it out as you go.
Action breeds clarity. You learn so much more by doing it.
That's good.
Than by just thinking about it.
Right. Like that saying.
Oh, yeah.
The best way to predict the future is to create it.
Ooh, I like that one.
And of course, Clip.co says, find a co-founder.
Someone who complements your strength.
Like Harriet Dillon.
Yeah, you need that support system.
Bounce ideas off each other.
It's like yin and yang.
Find someone who fills the gaps.
And challenges you.
Makes you better.
Speaking of better, their final piece of advice.
Okay.
If you're creating anything.
Like what?
Animation, writing, music.
Anything.
Tell a great story.
Makes sense.
Stories help us understand the world.
Yeah.
They connect us.
Okay.
They make us remember things.
I'm with you.
What content do you love?
It's got to have a good story.
Exactly.
So what does this all mean for you?
For our listener.
Yeah, Clip.co is challenging us.
To rethink success.
Not just the money.
It's about passion. Having fun along the way.
They're proving that you can make money and make a difference.
It's possible. It's inspiring. Clip.co is like a breath of fresh air.
In a world obsessed with hustle.
They say it's okay to slow down.
To do what matters.
Even if the money comes later.
Build a sustainable model.
Have success.
Nourish your creativity.
And have fun.
Remember what they said.
About not overthinking it. Just start. Refine later.
It takes the pressure off.
You don't have to be perfect.
Embrace the mess.
And maybe
you'll find success.
The kind that even billionaires envy.
Maybe that's the lesson here.
True success isn't about the money.
It's about the impact you make.
The connections.
The legacy you leave.
It's about putting off rewards.
For something bigger.
Something more meaningful. What are your priorities?
Short-term gains.
Or something that will last.
And they're not afraid to be different.
They're not playing by the rules.
And it's working.
Top talent.
Incredible clients.
Millions of people watching.
Authenticity.
Makes them stand out.
And that's why their story is so inspiring.
We can all create something amazing.
Something that brings us joy.
And helps the world. Passion.
Profit.
It's not always easy.
But Clip.co shows us.
It's worth it. So think about it.
What does Clip.co mean to you?
What are your dreams?
What are your problems?
Maybe it's time
to take a leap.
Invest in yourself.
Build the future you want.
Try some squatter marketing.
Why not?
The world needs you.
Don't be afraid to share your talents.
That's it for Clip.co.
That was fun.
Insightful.
Inspiring.
See you next time.
Keep learning.
Keep growing.
Keep chasing those dreams.
No matter how crazy they are. You know, when you first sent over that Clip.co stuff, I was skeptical. I mean, operating at a loss on purpose seemed kind of crazy.
I get it.
But the more we dug into it, it's actually brilliant.
It is. It's like they flipped the script.
On how business works. Yeah. Totally. They're playing the long game.
Yeah, and their belief is contagious.
I know. It's like make
Yeah.
Makes you want to believe, too.
They're betting on themselves and showing us that passion and profit aren't
mutually exclusive.
Like, you can have both.
Yeah. It gives you hope.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. It really does.
Especially in a world that's all about
hustle.
Got to make money now.
Right, Clip. Kids, slow down.
It's okay.
Focus on what matters.
Even if the money
comes later.
Build something sustainable.
That works for you.
That nourishes you.
And they're having fun doing it.
Remember, he said, don't overthink it.
Just a start.
Yeah, refine later.
Base the pressure off.
No need to be perfect.
Embrace the mess.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe that's how you find
real success.
The kind that billionaires
are jealous of.
Maybe that's it.
The real lesson.
It's not about the money.
It's about the impact.
Connections.
Your legacy.
Delaying gratification.
Something bigger.
Something more meaningful.
It makes you think.
About what matters.
Yeah.
Clip.co's story.
It's a reminder.
That we can all create something amazing.
Something that brings us joy.
And makes a difference.
Yeah.
That wraps up our look at Clip.co.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Found it insightful.
Inspiring.
Until next time.
Keep learning.
Keep growing.
Keep chasing those dreams.
No matter how crazy.
And hey.
Yeah.
If you ever meet a billionaire.
Okay.
Tell them about your dream.
They might be jealous.
You never know.
Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.